In this show, we put a primary focus on creating dishes that are healthy, fast, affordable, you name it, I cook it. It's fresh, it's ergonomical, it's hip, it's tasty, but most of all, it's an honest meal from me to you. These meals are based on experiences I've personally had with my family, sitting around the kitchen, and they'd ask, what do you want to eat? So join me, Tug Dugster, for Tugs Cooking Adventures, and ask yourself, what do you want to eat? Hey, I'm Tug, and in this episode, we'll be looking at a very special recipe, my personal favourite of chicken Tuggets. Don't they look mouth-watering? This is a great food for when you're on the go, great for entertaining, and you know, if you've got a lady friend coming around, works wonders. Okay, so look guys, making my chicken Tuggets is very easy. We'll take you through the ingredients. We've got bread for breadcrumbs, egg, our spices and seasonings. Just add them to your own taste. And most importantly perhaps, we have the chicken. Okay, so our first step in the cooking process is to preheat our oven to 180 degrees centigrade. Okay, so next step, we're gonna make some breadcrumbs. Easiest way to do that, get your bread and you just crumble it into your bowl. It's a very simple procedure. Done it 1,000 times, maybe more in my time as chef. Nice, well, looks like we have our breadcrumbs. Okay, so next we're adding our spices. The spices we actually have here today and seasonings. We've got our red dust. We've got some poppy seeds here for a bit of crunch. We've got some curry powder, shallots, some cumin here, some slightly lighter red dust, and the lighter curry powder, which I believe is actually a more light texture. So now we're ready to throw all our spices in. Start with our red dust. Poppy seeds, curry powder, get some good dark textures in there, our shallots, our lighter red dust, our cumin, and the finishing touch, our curry powder. Now I like to give all this a good mix through to ensure there's a nice even amount across the board. Alright, so I think that's reasonably decent. Stir through there. Alright, so next up we need to cut out our chicken into squares. So let's get cutting. Okay guys, now when we're cutting our chicken, it's important to get nice clean cuts. You don't really want messy, uneven shaped chicken Tuggets. So just make sure when you're cutting that you're as neat as you can about it. As you can see, I've had a fair few years of practice doing this, so yeah, always be careful of your knives as well. You don't want to cut a hand off, because they're not going to taste as good as the chicken. So this is very important. Yeah, like some people like to use smaller knives to cut up their chicken, but personally I don't really like to mess around. So the big boys come out, I think it's safe to say. Yeah, let me cut the breast fillet off here. And yeah, nice gentle but firm strokes. Nice slices through the chicken. And yeah, it's good right there. Now if you just finish getting this off, then we've actually got most of the meat off, we'll find here. And whoever said cutting chicken was hard? I always hear a lot of people complaining about it, but you know, not really that difficult. So yeah, we're just going to dispose of the carcass over here, and you know, we're done. So as far as our cubes go, we're generally looking for maybe 1.5 to 2 centimeter size cubes. So we'll just start cutting our chicken here. Rightio, so our next step is putting the eggs in. Now these are a great binding ingredient. Will help really leave our breadcrumbs and spices and just attach them to the chicken. So we'll need probably maybe 7 or 8 eggs. Whoa. Cool, so now we're gonna just whisk the eggs up. Rightio. Okay, now we're gonna look at our station setup. Firstly, we've got our meat, the chicken, and we have our eggs, and the breadcrumbs, and then we're gonna end up on the tray, ready to go in the oven. Okay, so we'll start out just grabbing your bits individually. Gotta make a good amount of yolk there. Egg. Give them a nice covering. Breadcrumbs. Place it on the tray. Now, yeah, I'll make sure they all have an even covering. So it's okay to spend a bit of time on this. Alright, so I'm gonna put these bad boys in the oven for 25 minutes to half an hour. Alright, time to take these bad boys out of the oven. Rightio, let's have a look at these. Oh, very nice. Now, the most important step is the presentation. So, I'll lay these out on a bed of lettuce today. So, here we are. Very nice looking. Now we're going to apply sauce, just whatever sauce you would like on there. Some barbecue sauce works well. Got some chili sauce here, if you're into that sort of thing. Just, you know, whatever you need to make it taste good. But we're just going to have a little taste of one here. Let's open this up and see what we got. See, look at that. Look at the chicken. That's well cooked all the way through there. So I'm gonna have a little taste here. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, this has been my recipe for my chicken tuggets. Special recipe of mine making.